Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're making something truly special. Soft and colorful oat flatbreads made with fresh carrot juice. They're not only beautiful, but also incredibly healthy, packed with fiber, vitamins, and plant-based protein. These flatbreads are perfect for breakfast, lunch, or even as a healthy snack wrap idea. First, we'll take 1 cup of rolled oats. We're going to turn them into fine oat flour, and the best way to do that is by using a blender or a coffee grinder. Blend until the oats become light and powdery. This will give your flatbreads a wonderfully soft texture and that wholesome oat flavor we all love. Now into our bowl with 1 cup of oat flour, add 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix everything well until all the dry ingredients are nicely combined. Now it's time to make the ingredient that really makes this recipe shine: fresh carrot juice. That's what gives these oat flatbreads their warm golden orange color and that gentle, slightly sweet flavor that tastes amazing with both savory and sweet fillings. Take about 20 ounces, or roughly 600 grams, of fresh carrots. It's best to use juicy, sweet ones, and pass them through a juicer. From this amount, you'll get about 2/3 of a cup of fresh carrot juice. Using freshly squeezed carrot juice instead of water or milk makes a huge difference. It adds natural color, mild sweetness, and a boost of nutrients. Carrots are packed with vitamin A, beta-carotene, and antioxidants, which help support healthy skin and vision. Plus, it's a wonderful way to sneak more veggies into your daily meals, even if you're not a big fan of eating raw carrots. Now, let's bring everything together. Into the bowl with our dry ingredients, add 1 tablespoon of honey. This will gently highlight the natural sweetness of the carrot juice and help keep our flatbreads soft and moist. Give it a quick stir so the honey blends nicely with the flour mixture. Next, pour in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Olive oil gives the dough a silky texture, adds elasticity, and brings a light Mediterranean touch that pairs beautifully with the oat and carrot flavors. Now, start mixing everything together with your hands or a spatula. Gradually work the dough until it comes together, soft, smooth, and slightly elastic. If the dough feels too sticky, sprinkle in just a bit more flour until it no longer clings to your fingers. You want it soft, but easy to handle. Once the dough is ready, cover the bowl with a kitchen towel and let it rest for about 10 minutes. This short resting time helps the flour fully absorb the moisture, makes the dough easier to roll out, and improves the texture of the flatbreads. After 10 minutes, the dough will be perfectly smooth and ready for shaping, and you'll already see that gorgeous orange color shining through. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel and lets me know you like these healthy, easy flatbread ideas. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss my next quick and delicious recipes made with simple, wholesome ingredients. I'd also love to hear from you. What do you think about using fresh carrot juice in bread or flatbreads? Have you ever tried it before? Or would you like to see more recipes using vegetables like this? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. I always enjoy reading your feedback. After the dough has rested and become nice and smooth, it's time to shape our flatbreads. Divide the dough into 6 equal pieces and roll each one into a small ball. You can lightly dust your hands or the surface with a bit of flour. It will keep the dough from sticking and make shaping much easier. Now, take 1 dough ball at a time and roll it out into a flat circle. As you roll, sprinkle a little flour over the top from time to time to prevent sticking and help you get that perfectly smooth surface. Try to keep the thickness even, not too thin and not too thick, about the size of your palm or slightly larger. The thinner you roll it, the softer and more flexible the flatbreads will be once cooked. And just look at that color. The carrot juice gives them a naturally warm orange glow that already looks so inviting. As you can see, the dough is really easy to work with. Soft, elastic, and smooth. It doesn't tear or stick too much, which makes rolling it out super simple, even if you're not very experienced with dough. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the process. It's relaxing, almost therapeutic, and you can really feel how nice the dough has become after resting. If you prefer smaller flatbreads, you can divide the dough into more pieces and make mini versions. They're perfect for snacks or wraps. But today, I'm keeping them medium-sized, just right for serving warm with a dip or a drizzle of olive oil. Now it's time to cook our beautiful carrot oat flatbreads. Preheat a non-stick skillet over medium heat. No oil needed, because the dough itself is perfectly balanced and will cook beautifully on its own. Place one rolled-out flatbread onto the hot pan. You'll hear a gentle sizzle as it starts to cook. That's always so satisfying. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes on the first side, until you see little bubbles forming on the surface and the edges begin to lift slightly. Flip it over carefully with a spatula. You might notice the flatbread puffing up in places. This is actually a great sign. Those little air pockets mean it's cooking perfectly from the inside out, giving you a soft and fluffy texture once it's done. Once the flatbread is cooked, immediately brush the top with a thin layer of butter. This will add a rich flavor and keep it moist. Then, sprinkle some chia seeds over the buttery surface for a nice crunch and an extra boost of protein, fiber, and omega-3s. Keep an eye on the color. It should develop light golden brown spots on both sides. Repeat the process with the remaining flatbreads, keeping the cooked ones warm on a plate covered with a kitchen towel. The smell in your kitchen is already incredible. The slightly sweet carrot aroma combined with the earthy oats and buttery top is absolutely inviting. As you cook, notice how easy these flatbreads are to handle. They don't stick to the pan, and they remain soft and flexible. This makes them perfect for rolling up with your favorite fillings or serving simply as a side to a fresh salad or dip. And here we are. Our soft, golden carrot oat flatbreads are ready. Just look at them. The vibrant orange color from the fresh carrot juice, the golden spots from the pan, and that slight puffiness that makes each bite so light and tender. The texture is soft and fluffy on the inside, with just a gentle chew, while the outside has a delicate, slightly crisp touch from the cooking. The buttery top with chia seeds adds an extra layer of flavor and a satisfying crunch, along with a healthy boost of fiber, omega-3s, and protein. These flatbreads are incredibly versatile. You can enjoy them warm with a drizzle of honey, as a wrap for your favorite veggies, or simply on their own as a wholesome snack. They're naturally sweet, full of nutrients, and completely guilt-free. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or any time you want something quick, healthy, and delicious.